What up, everybody? It's your boy AD on the spot, on the track, and that's all day. Finna let y'all know how I feel about this Oscars that came on last night. I couldn't really do this video last night because I was a little busy or whatever, but I still will try to come out here today and tell y'all what I feel because I guess I'm gonna start watching award shows now and just telling people key points that I feel like is important to look at and really pay attention to. Now, I've never talked about the Oscars ever on this channel, but I did just recently talk about the Grammys, but I kind of specified it, about. I didn't really tell people, well, I somewhat did, but I didn't really tell people like key certain points. I just specified that one performance, even though everything kind of connects in a way. But let me talk about this though. The Oscars, man, I'm just going to point out some key points because a lot of the things that they were talking about today on the Oscars, on this leap year day, or on the news and in the media, I kind of knew they was going to do that. Like, I knew they was going to make a big deal about what Chris Rock did. I knew it. I knew they was going to make a certain deal about how certain people dress. Like, for instance, I knew that they were going to talk about how Goldberg dressed. I knew it. Before it even happened, I knew it. I was like, watch they talk about this. And I was like, watch how they try to make her look bad. And then also, another thing I also knew, I knew they was going to make Lady Gaga look like she was the shit. Like, basically, I knew they were going to do that because for some reason, they're trying. I guess I'll start off with her, with Lady Gaga. Now, like I said, man, we already know that this fake boycott happened. If you look at my older video, Oscars boycott exposed, you'll learn that that whole trying to make a scene out of nothing was fake. Trying to say black this and all these white people, that was all set up and controlled. Like these stars are sellouts. You can't, like I said, you can't trust no black star who's gonna come out there. You just can't trust them, man, because they all gonna do shit to push a certain image. They're never going to, like I say, tell you the truth and tell you what's real. Duh, the Oscars is so white. Duh, we don't get no nominations and shit. Y'all saying obvious shit. Duh. But here's the thing though, that shit ain't even really important or not for us. It's not for no one, in my honest opinion. I mean, nothing about the Oscars is good. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. It doesn't matter. It's not good. So for us to be coming out here pulling all this fake shit, making ourselves look stupid, but we ain't taking no real stands for nothing, that's a damn shame. So I had to go ahead and get that out. Everybody had on black and white again, like the Grammys. It's like they trying to mess with your mind. Let's make everyone wear black and white. Chris Rock had on all white, black pants, but majority of white top. Like, are you serious? Why is you dressing like this? Well, see, they know how they gonna dress these people. They know what these people gonna do. They gonna know how these people gonna act. All this shit is just one big show, y'all. And it ain't real. But with the Lady Gaga thing, man, I knew they was gonna make her look really good. Now I know a lot of people gonna hate me for this, but was real, y'all. This is real, man. I'm not bullshitting y'all. It's like people need to understand how they play with your mind. They're playing with your mind every day. Every day of the week, they're doing something to make you think something that ain't happening. So you overlook the real important shit. It happens all the time. And with this Lady Gaga shit, this is a perfect example because, okay, yeah, she performed, she did the piano thing. Notice how they didn't make her look all bad and do nothing crazy. She came out there and basically, and after she performed, they said it was a great performance. Now, here's the thing though, that 9 times out of 10, she lip synced that song. Now, I know y'all might be like, how, why, what? No, she lip synced that damn song. Really pay attention to her. She lip synced that. If you really pay attention and you could catch it, like, yes, that's why she was trying so hard when she was singing. Like, if you watch her, she was like trying to put hella emotion into it, and she's only doing that just to make you believe it was real when it wasn't. She lip synced that just to let y'all know. So if you see something on the news saying, "Oh, this was good and this was all that," best believe it really wasn't. Best believe 9 times out of 10 it was some bullshit, just like that. I even think she lip synced the Super Bowl. I believe that too. I don't even know if that might be the same girl singing for her, for real. I know people who know how Lady Gaga sing and what they do, and lately she been acting a little different. And she was still kind of looking evil during that performance. Just though, even though she had the blonde hair going on, she wasn't looking all wild like we're normally used to seeing, but she still had that little look like what's going on with her. And like I said, it was lip sync, so don't believe that. Don't believe that bull. Like, oh yeah, she killed it. And stop believing this. Like, stop. I'm so tired of these people coming in on my channel and defending bullshit. Like, I don't know why in the world y'all defend shit that's supposed to get put on y'all brains. It's like, if y'all knew what was really going on, like I'm saying, it's just all about show just to make money off us and keep us dumb, then y'all will understand where I'm coming from more. It really doesn't make any sense to me how people be on here, boy, talking about these people, boy, defending them and doing all that. And I just be shaking my head like, yo, these people will never do that for you, though. But y'all doing it for them. Why they take y'all money? Because if y'all was broke, you think these people would give a damn if you had enough money to watch their shows or listen to their music or watch their sports games? Please. Please. They could care less. That's why they got to do this crazy stuff so they can get paid. They got to do crazy stuff to get paid. That's just how it works. If you're not doing something, you're not getting paid. So, so basically, one key point was the Lady Gaga thing. Obviously, she's getting pushed. Obviously, they're trying to bring her back. Shit also seems like they're trying to bring Kesha back too. Oh man, but I'm just shaking my head, man. Like, is y'all people really paying attention to their videos and what they say in their music? But I guess I'll move on. I guess I'll move on to the big thing, which was the Chris Rock thing. Now that was a big thing because Chris Rock, everybody knew he was gonna do the Oscars. Everybody knew he was a part of it or that so-called boycott thing, and people was talking about him. As y'all can see, the boycott is not really real. Black people still sold up. I already told you it was just fake. It's not to tell people about what's really going on. It's just to make you believe in fake BS. Why would we care about boycotting Oscars when we got more important stuff to worry about? Why do we care about boycotting the Oscars when every movie they put us in make us live these bullshit stereotypes? They never give us good movies. And then anybody with any real sense who's black, especially who knows that Chris Rock was doing this, you should have knew it was gonna be some crazy shit just because it's Chris Rock, y'all. I've been watching Chris Rock ever since I was younger in movies. I watched a good number of his comedies. I know how he act. I know how he performs. I know what he does. And guess what? That's exactly what he did yesterday on the Oscars. He came out there and guess what? Did another act. Did another comedy special. But guess what? It was supposed to be about black people though, and the what's really going on. And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of the stuff that Chris Rock was saying was kind of true, but the messed up part about it was they kept making it look like it was a joking manner and it's not serious. That's the problem about trying to make Chris Rock speak out for us. He's a comedian. Don't y'all understand? They're not gonna put no real dude like me who's gonna be serious and for real about it so people feel it. He did all, let's put this goofy comedian dude who's played crackheads and all these other goofy roles in his life. Come on now. So nobody really doesn't take you serious to begin with because you're a damn comedian and then you're out here saying all this shit but then joking about it like it's funny. Like it's real, but nobody gives a fuck. And guess what? That's what's happening now. Everybody knows it's all white. Anybody with any sense would know that black people get put down in the media every day, and the roles we play, how they make us look, the commercials, the songs they give us, and it's all fucking control. They control everything what we do. So they're trying to make goofy people not realize like, oh yes, there is racism, and then they want you to think when a black person stand up and do something black so we can understand who we are, then they say you're racist. See, it's all trying to brainwash everybody, man. And then you got the fake blacks who want to be coons, and then you got the fake sellouts who want to act fake and not really tell what's real and what's important. That's why they put Chris Rock up there, cause he's a goof nut. He's a goofy nut. When I watched that, I was like, Joe, this is like watching one of his comedies. I'm like, how could you be so funny and joking about something that's really, really serious that's going on amongst our people? I'm really getting tired of this. In my honest opinion, I am so tired of black people getting put down in the media. That's why I'm like, whoa, why are we still being involved in this? We need to get the fuck up out this shit, cause this shit ain't helping none of us. They just keep making us look bad. Even when you think they making us look good, they're making us look bad. And the only ones that's out there is the few little black sellouts. Out of all the millions of us, we only got the few little black stars pushing some bullshit on you to stay rich. And y'all just take it. If anybody thinks what Chris Rock did was real, y'all need a lot of shit to learn in y'all lives. Y'all need a lot of research and knowledge to go gain. And y'all in the right place right now. It frustrates me, man. It frustrates me. Just like in the Grammys, how they made Kendrick Lamar come out in chains and look like a slave and in jail with other black men. Look at the image. Think about what it's doing subconsciously to people's mind. Think about how it's making other people look at you. You think people gonna look at that and be like, oh, they somebody? Please. How about you show us with riches and doing something, being smart? No, you're gonna show us as slaves, always in the movies showing us as slaves, always in the movies showing us as hood idiots, always in the movies making us look like we all is. Don't y'all get it? They're doing that on purpose to us. I don't know why people don't fucking get that. Like, they're doing that to us to make us just think about that. Don't want you thinking you're shit. They want you just not even knowing the real facts and forgetting about what happened in history and how we really got here and what's going on to us today and what been going on to us. And then they want you to think because it's a few little black stars out here who got something thinking they trying to help you when they not and they never will. Like I said, there's millions of us, and we got the little few hand-picked ones that follow the role. Don't y'all get it? I get so tired of that, man. People coming in and defending these people, and it's a lot of people, man, that be doing this to me. Not a lot. I mean, I got a lot of people that really feel me, man. But then again, there's some that be coming in here and just be saying some of the craziest stuff, and I just be like, oh my goodness. Boy, sometimes I don't even know what to say. It be making me laugh too, especially when people try to talk shit about me. That shit makes me laugh. Every time somebody come on here and say shit about me, I laugh at y'all. Cause I know you ain't fucking right to begin with. I just be thinking this is the funniest shit. Notice how I ain't talking down about nobody. All I'm doing is telling the truth. Ain't nobody talking down. So I'm letting you know that whole thing that he did was some bullshit. It was all bull. It was all make people not see what's really going on. It was all a joke. That's how you know it was fake from the beginning. Like I said in my last video, I'm gonna try to put that down below and to let y'all know that boycott was fake. It's not real, y'all. These people trying to get paid. You trying to live your life, working your job, trying to hustle while they make millions for doing fake shit and pushing fake agendas on people's minds. Why y'all think they get paid so much? Because what they doing is really evil. Money is the root of all evil. And that's why they make so much fucking money. That's why. Because the shit that they're doing, you might think is good. You might think they're helping it. But in reality, it's evil as fuck. And that's why they allow them to do it. Because the people that's running them know what I'm telling y'all. Average person has no idea what I'm talking about. Average person, boy, they wouldn't even fucking see it if it was in their face. Man, this is what I just want to really let y'all know that it's getting worse too. I'm thinking about making a video called "The Titles Are Getting Worse," because even the titles of movies and TV shows are getting worse, and they're right in your face. I'll give you a couple examples, like Lucifer. Lucifer. Remember that TV show? Oh, remember Race in Black History Month? The movie Race, about race. Even the titles are getting worse, y'all. They've been playing with us since day one. It's time to wake up, y'all. They've been playing with our brains since day one, and everyone around you. That's how they get us. That's how they make us stay zoned out and spend our money. And I guess I'll so just know that, and I'm gonna move on to the best dressed thing. Now you know damn well wasn't a lot of black people there. Now we know that. We know that. So why the hell when it comes to the worst dress, they quick to pick black people out. They was quick to pick out that Washington. What's her name? Washington. All I know is her last name, Washington. Just know she black, and they was quick to go in on her outfit. Like, hold on, out of all these other people here, you want to pick the black people out and say they look bad. Now, don't get me wrong, they did talk about other, white people, but still though, y'all know dang well wasn't that many black people there. Y'all know darn well. Come on now, just letting you know this is what they do. They always trying to make us look bad. This is what they constantly do to us. They've been doing this since forever. Why would they want to make us look good when they don't ever want us to come up? That's why they constantly portraying us the way they do. And you see, what do? Sell out for the money. They could care less. They think it's just entertainment. They don't understand how it's really making people think and feel. They have no idea. They even talked about Whoopi Goldberg and how she dressed. And when I first seen Whoopi Goldberg, I knew it. I knew it. I was like, oh man, they finna talk about her tomorrow. Cause you know Whoopi don't dress like that. And you know Whoopi is an older woman. And Whoopi would have this, kind of sexy looking dress on with a big giant tattoo all showing out. Like this is like a form of Whoopi we ain't used to seeing. This is like Whoopi trying to dress young, you feel me? So I knew they was gonna say something about that. And sure as shit, she would pop up in that list talking about some worst dressed, and they would, and to make it even worse, it was a tweet that went out that confused her with Oprah. See, more making fun of us. Notice how they wasn't confusing anyone else but a black person. Oh, is that Oprah? And come on, man, that woman do not look like Oprah. When I first seen it, I knew it was Whoopi Goldberg. I'm like, no. Come on, y'all. Yeah, that's how you know they playing games. Well, you see how they can come up with any lie and people believe it. You see how they can just fake anything. And obviously that was fake because they saw Oprah right there looking at the picture right after it happened. Like, so fake. What do people think? This is a coincidence? This shit is fake. So fake. Oh my gosh. Man, I'm just exposing y'all. This is what they do. They always make they even showed the black people doing their version of the Oscar. I think it was the Def Jam something awards, and even that looked bad. It looked bad. It looked like, come on, out of all these stars in here, nobody can make the stage and stuff look better. It looked like a regular comedy. You go to the Oscars, it looks extravagant. Do you see what they're doing to us? I can't believe people actually said Beyonce, what she did was racist. Like, if anybody had any real sense, number one, they'll know it was set up. Number one. Number two, they would be like, how is that racist? How is black people portraying being black racist? That's like saying anyone else is racist for portraying who they are. I can't believe that. See the brainwashing they're doing to y'all? They're making you so brainwashed that you don't really see nothing real. All you do is just believe what they tell you. And think your life is all sweet. Just be happy that, especially if you're not black, a lot of people feel like their lives are great, like nothing is happening to them. But like, yeah, it's happening to y'all too. But best believe it will happen to all y'all, especially if y'all feel like what's going on with us ain't shit. Because we know that what's happening to us is 10 times worse. And then you got all these people trying to make you not believe it and what's been going on to us. But we all know it's deeper than that, though. Well, I know, and I'm trying to let people know it is deeper than race, but race is still important. I always put that out. Because if race wasn't important, why the hell do they always make us look so damn bad all the time? Why do the hell they put these goofy person like Chris Rock to vouch for us and speak for us? They couldn't put a real speaker, a real one, not these fakes. They couldn't, because it's a lot of fakes, boy, who ain't gonna tell you nothing real, but leads you down a path to destruction. It's gonna be low key in your face, though. I want a real person, not no damn comedian. I don't want somebody that people don't even take serious to begin with. What the fuck? Like I said, that whole shit was a fucking act. I had to talk about this awards. This awards was long as hell. This shit was like over 3 hours long. So this little 20 minutes I'm talking about really ain't nothing. I'm just pointing shit out, man. I ain't gonna sit here and take all day. Because it really did bother me. I'm starting to get bothered. And I'm really getting bothered how these people keep taking these roles and acting like they're not bad. And people keep thinking it's good just because they're in the movie or just because they're a ball player or a singer, when in reality they don't even see what's really happening to them. Boy, I tell you, they don't want us getting educated. That's just the point. They just want you to be a ball player, a comedian, or a dancer and just shake your ass. That's all they want from you. Why everybody else look 10 times better than you. Come on now. And y'all know I ain't racist. I ain't nowhere near racist. I just speak the truth, man. I pay attention to everyone. Best believe that. Every race, everyone, everybody. So, yeah, man. I guess I don't got too much more to say. But they did make the one that they did. The black people did look bad. And I think that Dave Trophy, instead of the Oscars, I think it was a pimp. I remember seeing that on TMZ on the news and like see more discrimination. Our Oscar is a pimp. Something they always trying to make black men look like. Oh, don't trust that black man. He's a pimp. You can't trust him. He's not faithful. He's broke. He doesn't have any money. Oh, this black person is this and that. He's a thug. He's a bum. Oh, he sells drugs. All this fake, stupid BS so where you don't pay attention to the real criminals. You'll just be so scared of that black man. I'm just shaking my head, man. I'm just shaking my head because, boy, it's lies out here every day, man. Every day y'all live, it's a lie. Yeah, people's whole fucking life is a lie, really. It really is. And I'm just sitting here letting it know and pointing out what it really is about. It's about embarrassing us, exposing us, making us look bad, giving the awards to everybody to make them look better than us. And them people who ain't realizing what they doing to us, guess what? It's going to happen to them, too. Because if they think that we can get talked down about and nothing happens to them, they done lost their damn mind. Like they always say, what goes around comes around. And it's always important to care for others and love one another. You, whatever's happening to somebody bad, you wouldn't want to happen to you, right? So just because it isn't you doesn't mean you shouldn't care. And that's just the thing about it. Because if something was happening to you, you would want somebody to be there to help you. You would want somebody to be there for you. You would want somebody to help pick you up when you're down. And that's just what I'm trying to let y'all know. Everything they do and why they do it is to keep us away from each other, man. It's just plain and simple. Let's do whatever we can to separate how they think and how they feel so they'll never come together. So let's keep diversifying everything and confusing everybody. And plain and simple, man. So I just letting y'all know, man, don't pay attention to the BDS, man. See through this garbage. This damn awards, man, pissed me off. It really did. I guess I'll watch the next one and tell y'all what I think about that. But there goes some little points. I know it's much, much more than what I'm talking about. It was. To be honest, I did see more. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I did see more, man. And people might think I'm joking. I remember it was a one little scene real quick where I can't remember them two little boys, but it was a little black boy and a little white boy. And the little white boy was short. Then another black boy would come running out real quick, hurrying up to get a white boy something to stand on. And then he runs off. And it was in front of everybody so he can get up there with the black boy. It was crazy. It's like they doing things in symbolism. And it would be the black boy giving it to him. You know, now other people might think that's funny and stuff. But in reality, they're trying to tell you something. This is what I'm letting y'all know. But I'm going to holler at y'all later again. Be positive. Don't fall for this, man. Love a person like you will love yourself, man. For real. Don't do anything to anyone you wouldn't want done to yourself. Because for some odd reason, people like to live their lives like that. Doing bogus shit and doing shit and not caring about how no one else feels or nothing. Just because it ain't them. But one day, that can be you. I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see y'all later.